Hi, this is Chuck Oliver. Welcome to this week's Hidden Wealth Solution Review. Well, here's the problem. Ron and Jenny learned the tax risk road that they were traveling. And I'm going to invite each of you to go to retirementtaxcalculator.com. We've been able to come up with a very simple, within 30 seconds, projection of probably what will be the best that's going to get as it relates to the taxes that someone's going to pay. So working with boomers and retirees now for years, the thing that catches up with them and costs them the most are taxes. So by creating this tax bill, right, showing someone what their bill is going to look like when they settle it, right, as they get through their required minimum distributions, as they reinvest their required minimum distributions, and as they pass on tax obligations to their children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren, this now gives a snapshot as well as then more deep dive, detail into learning what you can do to not only be aware of the taxes that you're going to be exposed to, but what you can actually do as a strategy to solve for them. Folks, it's real simple. Go to retirementtaxcalculator.com. That's retirementtaxcalculator.com. And if your tax projection is at least $200,000 or more, you are the bullseye for where the government's going to start paying for all this drunken sailor spending I've been talking about, especially with administrations like the one we're experiencing right now. And here's what you can do. I'm going to be teaching at retirementprotected.com this coming Tuesday. Again, that's retirementprotected.com, where I'll teach you what you can do as you see the reality of that retirement tax calculator or this tax bill that you're staring at. What can be done to prevent it? I found that a lot of boomers and retirees that we've worked with and helped them transition from this accumulation phase to this distribution phase, it didn't really hit them until they started experiencing these taxes that they weren't accustomed to. And we just met with a client this week, and I think of Ron and Jenny. And not only did they take the time and say, look, you know what? We see the writing on the wall, and we want to know the tax risk road we're traveling. And when they saw that whatever, and I'll give you kind of the big reveal, whatever you have, depending on your age, in IRAs or 401ks, when you add all of them up, if you're married, husband and wife, or just single, all of your own, what your balances are today, the total balance will be at least the tax that you will pay over your lifetime and what you will pass on to children, heirs, whoever you choose to leave money to. Folks, it's your money. You worked hard for it. Imagine more financial success, less stress, less worry. retirementtaxcalculator.com. Within 30 seconds, you can simply see what the exposure is. And then by learning at retirementprotected.com, what I'll teach you this Tuesday, what you can do to prevent these things from happening. As I'll say, and I'll say it again as I leave you with this, tax mitigation is the name of the game, right? Removing yourself from the tax system. And if we don't take advantage of the taxes, and I think of the client just this last week that said, you know what, Chuck, I asked my advisor again and again, and he finally admitted to me, you know what? We have done nothing about taxes. We have grossly failed you there. We don't know what to do to help you. Folks, don't let that be you. retirementtaxcalculator.com, learn what you're exposed to, and then retirementprotected.com, register and attend with strategies I'll teach you. Here's to your hidden wealth.